All right, guys, welcome back to the next video. Today we got Brandon in the chair here.
Yo.
And yeah, we're gonna be doing a haircut on him. But let's see what he has under the beanie. Boom. All right, so as you can see, yeah, his hair is definitely overgrown. Looking a little long, a little crazy. Of course, it's under the beanie, but we're gonna go ahead and get him fixed up today. So yeah, bro, what are you thinking of doing?
So today I brought you this image for reference, and I kind of want to keep it similar, but instead of like the sideburns being super short, I want to have them a little bit more grown out, and I like to keep the style and the shape. And I guess for the front length, I definitely don't want to keep it that short, but have it a little bit above the eyebrows, and then just keep the same style. And you know my hairstyle the best, so whichever way you feel like looks the best, I'll go with that.
Besides the reference photo, are there certain areas right now that are bothering you more than the other, or any areas or style?
I guess do have some areas that really do bother me. I guess for right now, because it's overgrown, I guess the front length has been getting a little bit to the point where it's like kind of obnoxious, especially if you're like active. And for the sides, it has grown over the years, so it doesn't really look the best, and it kind of just, I don't know, it just feels off. And I guess the back has gone to a little bit overgrown, but it's all part of like just having the hair overgrown.
For sure. So nothing too crazy, just basically overgrown. Got to clean it up. So definitely got to work on some areas that are overgrown, you know, around the ear, around the neckline. We'll make it look clean, nothing too sharp, keeping it natural all around. Sound good?
Way to go. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get his hair washed out. I always like to start off with a nice wash. Just really getting in there, resetting the hair. Whether they already have clean hair or they're wearing a beanie or a hat or a bed head, it's good to just reset the hair. And that's a good way to start before you get into the haircut. Let's do it. All right, guys, and now that we have his hair fully saturated, we're gonna go ahead and section it off for this haircut. So we're gonna start off with the back. I like to start here just because it's the largest surface area. So once we tackle that, everything connects to it real nicely. And what I'm gonna do is start off with the perimeter. And that's pretty much our perimeter done. Now we're gonna just create our shape in the back. So how we're gonna do the back is with the vertical section, straight down the middle, about a comb's width wide. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from the top and then follow our way down. And we're gonna be using the razor once again. Cool, now that we have that done, we're gonna move on to our side panels. All right, guys, and before we go to the side, it's also good to see a visual of the shape you created. Sometimes I like to do it when you can see a blank canvas in the back. You can see the exact shape. A little shorter in the bottom, rounding it into the crown, texture all around. It's looking good. We're just gonna create diagonal sections in the back all the way to the front, following the guide that we have from the back. And now you can see our side complete. Pretty simple. We just did about 4 sections, continuing that shape, blending into the sideburn, And we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. There you go, we got our sides done. Now we're gonna move on to the top now. Okay guys, so now we're gonna do the top. It's not too bad, basically just getting our perimeter length in the front, connecting it to the sides and layering the top. Okay, so as you can see how his hair is when it's straight and wet, it's pretty far down, but obviously when he styles it, it's gonna go a bit higher. So what we're gonna do for now is cut it to the eyebrow, and then we'll see when it's dry. We can make further adjustments from there. Luckily, all we have to do is follow our length in the front and connect that into the back. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna dry his hair, put in some product. After it's dry, we're gonna create a cleaner outline, get rid of all the outgrown hairs, and we'll see from there. Okay, so at this point now I'm just gonna put on my diffuser, dry it completely, and as I'm drying it, I'm gonna mess around with it to style it exactly how we want. All right guys, so as you can see, we pretty much have our final finished look on Brandon. Just brought the shape back to life, textured it, used the razor all around. Once again, just creating a triangular shape at the bottom, rounding that into the crown, textured on the top, flowing into the sides, and overall, he's just back to life. So hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one. Let's go.